Hi, my name is Lecrae, and welcome to my channel.
Punching in the clock, trying to keep the kitchen stocked. Man, it's a blessing because we ain't never had a lot, but all we need is all we got.
So kids have a mind of their own, okay? And you can try to do whatever you want. You can put on the cutest outfits, but guess what? That's not going to stop them from spitting up, getting dirty, well, at this age, they only really drink milk. He's almost at the stage where he will be eating baby food, but I mean, that gets all over your clothes. So you did all this work, right? You got the outfit. He is ready for the summertime. Do you hear me? He has his hat. It's reversible. But you think he cares about any of that? Look at his face. He's like, Mom, really? And we really dressed him up. Why? Because baby clothes are cute. So I ain't gonna lie. Like you can't help but to buy cute clothes and just hope that it will last for the majority of the day, you know. But in reality, do you need all that is the question. No. So let me show you the reality to this, okay? So this is typically our everyday. I don't care if we are. I mean, unless we're going to like, I might dress him up for church. I love plaid button-ups. They just don't love him because his neck is so chunky that I can't never button the top button, but whatever. I'll do like a plaid button-ups and some slacks, kind of match him to the way to his daddy swag, I would say, because my husband, he likes button-ups and slacks and stuff like that. So I'll dress him up then. But normally if I'm just going out, whether it's running to the grocery store, going to a friend's house, going to the movies, he's going to be in a onesie. He gets very hot and he sweats. And so putting all those layers of clothes on him, it just doesn't work. Okay, and babies are cute regardless. So it doesn't matter what he has on, whether it's a onesie like this. And normally I'll have on a short sleeve onesie, but normally I have the air on auto in the house. So I'll put on like a long sleeve so he can kind of, you know, not be, you know, too cold or whatever, because he's drooling, because he's teething. Yeah, the man is teething. And I don't put socks on them. It's no point because they just come off. I don't know about you, but I know with all the babies that I've had, every one of them could not keep socks on, okay? So this is the reality, okay? We're not doing matching sets. We have this, and we have our handy-dandy receiving blanket, or whatever you want to call it, burping, whatever. I call it receiving blanket because they spit up like crazy. I don't care if you do formula or breast milk. They spit up, okay? You got to be prepared. You got to cover yourself, okay? So normally I have on a t-shirt like this, something easy, relaxed, some yoga pants. And when I tell you yoga pants is life. It's your go-to, especially after you had a baby, because some people, now there's always an exception to the rule, can snap back and get right into them jeans that they, you know, were able to wear before they had the baby. But not everybody can. In this pregnancy, I definitely couldn't. I still am having problems with some of my jeans. I'm just now starting to get into some. But I prefer yoga pants. I don't like to be tight and constricted when I'm constantly bending over after the 4 kids that I have. And for those of you who didn't watch my introduction video, I have, my oldest is 7. She's about to turn 8. And my youngest is 3 months. So I have a 7-year-old, a 3-year-old, a 2-year-old, and a 3-month-old, okay? And so I'm always picking up toys off the floor, bending over because they spilled something. I just can't be doing that in jeans. And plus, when you're at home or going to the grocery store, it's just comfortable to wear workout clothes or yoga clothes or something. You know what I mean? Like yoga pants, anything stretchy and comfortable. Okay, you can still be cute and comfortable. How about that? Hashtag cute and comfy 2018, okay? So, another thing, aside from, and like I said, I'm trying to do this video, and he ain't having it. He's like, okay, Mom, I am over it, okay? And so, another reality that you have to face besides not being able to get back into your pants right away, okay? Or the clothes, your shirts or whatever. You can't be depressed. You just had a whole human. I just produced this baby. God produced this baby inside my body, and I had him, okay? So your body had to accommodate that child, you know, that baby. You had to gain weight. Those roles are because of this little bundle of joy, and they are indeed blessings, okay? And so That's reality number 2. So don't get sad or depressed when it comes to everything not going the way it's planned. Don't get sad and depressed if you're running late. That's reality number 3. You might be an organized person and on time, but let me tell you, not that you can't be organized and on time with children. I'm not saying that. But it is an adjustment, especially in the beginning when you're, I don't know, whether you're single, married, or dating, whatever the situation is. And I can't speak for every man. So, but oftentimes the mother is stuck with, and I don't want to say stuck with like it's a bad thing, but oftentimes the mother's going to get in the shower ready, doing this, doing that. Wow. You might have a full-time job, you know? You still gotta clean, you gotta cook, you gotta do all this stuff. You gotta take care of this baby and work, and something's going to suffer a little bit, especially in the beginning when you're getting used to it until you can get into a routine. And routine is key, but we'll talk about that in another video when it comes to kids. And so until you can find your routine and find your flow, if you will, you're gonna be late. You're gonna be running behind. You'll have your baby fully dressed, right? Fully dressed. You'll be dressed, ready to go. Next thing you know, you pick them up. You might have fed them 2 hours ago, an hour ago, right? You didn't even just feed them and they spit up all over you and themselves. And you're just like, really? Or they use the restroom and it's all up their back. It's oozing out of their clothes, and then it got on you, and so now you have to stop what you're doing. And for some people, mostly new moms would probably do this, is bathe and shower, and think you have to bathe the whole child just because they poop. But you don't, okay? Baby wipes, you can use baby wipes. Wipe that up, change your clothes, and go, okay? It's not the end of the world, all right? Especially in the beginning, because they're just drinking milk. That's all it is. I know poop seems gross and you think about bacteria, different things, but it's okay. It's not grown adult poop. It's baby poop. And all you have to do is wipe them up, change them, and go. And so when you face that reality that, you know what, your routine might be a little messed up. It's easy to get frustrated. It's easy to get sad. But you know what? You just have to stop and be like, you know what? This is a new addition to your life. And you have to learn this new little individual. You have to learn how to adjust. Like, where do I need to make adjustments at? Do I need to get up earlier? And now that can be hard also because you're going to be losing sleep. Unless I don't know, I did have one of my girls, my 3rd child, she slept from day 1 all throughout the night. And the doctor used to tell me, you need to wake her up anyway. Don't let her sleep. And I'm just looking at her like, child, please, I'm going to let her sleep. Okay, she's okay. Obviously, she's not hungry, you know. And that's another reality that we need to get to. Number 4, doctors and the things that doctors and other people will tell you. The things that you'll see on blogs, the things that you'll see on other people's YouTube channels, right, is that they'll tell you all this stuff. Oh, you have to have this. Oh, you have to buy this. Oh, you need to do this or this will happen, right? Every child is different, and that's a reality you need to face. If you are a mother you just had your 2nd or your 3rd child, they'll tell you, like I was saying, they'll say you need to wake them up. Don't let them sleep on their stomachs. Don't let them, they need to sleep on their back, not their side. And I understand there are a lot of fears in their. And the reality is things do happen. The fears that go behind what people say, even though they're saying it out of, love, I guess, or, concern, just trying to help you out as a new mom or whatever, whether you're a new mom or a mom, period, just having another child. Like, they say these things just to help you, but still every child is different. So with my daughter Faith, that's my 3rd child, she slept throughout the night and I let her, and she was just fine. She gained the weight that she needed to gain, and it was great. As far as my other kids, as far as him, does he sleep throughout the night? No. Has he gotten better? much better. He wakes up now maybe twice. He'll wake up, and normally we'll go to sleep later, and that's easier for me because I'm not currently working. But when I was working, I was exhausted. I was tired, and you're exhausted because you're staying up, and not only are you staying up, but you're having to go to work, and that next day you work a full shift, whether it's 8 or 12 hours, you're going to be exhausted. So you have to try to find things that work best for you and your child. If your child happens to, every time you put them on their back, you wake up and they're on their stomach, because babies these days, okay, they roll early, okay, they know how to move and wiggle and swivel. They'll end up on their side. You like, I didn't lay you down like that, so how did you end up like that, but they just end up that way. This is actually my first baby out of all 4 pregnancies now. This is my first baby who actually likes sleeping on his back, who doesn't fight me. I don't have to wake up in the middle of the night, because like I said, so you do wake up constantly, especially in the beginning. You're going to be like, are they okay? Are they breathing? You're looking for his or her chest to rise and to fall, like it's supposed to, and that's okay. So your nerves are going to be a wreck. All you can do is do your best and do what best fits your child. So, it's okay. Are you over the video? I don't know how people be filming with their babies now. As you can see, he's your gums itching. Yeah. 3 months and teething. Oh my goodness. Okay, so anyway, yes. Reality number 4 is you have to do what's best for your child. I'm not saying don't listen for people, because I Google, YouTube, ask questions. And mind you, this is my 4th child and I'm still asking questions, because this is also my first boy. I don't know anything, right? And so when it comes to boys, and so I'm asking all kinds of stuff. You can always learn from people, and you can also develop your own methods when it comes to raising your child as well, right? We grow and we learn together. Okay, so also another reality is you're even with your birth plan, you might go like, I'm getting an epidural, or I'm not, or you might want to go all the way natural, and then something happens and then you get a C-section, whatever. I'm hoping and praying that your birth plan happens the way you want, but we can't control them even then. When it's time for them to come, or how things go, just know that the main result that you want to have, no matter how it ends up happening, is for you and your baby to both be alive and breathing, and you able to, see them. And for some who can't hold them, because maybe, your baby's premature, they come sooner, like I said, and they have to end up in NICU. But you just want your baby to make it through and you to make it through, right? Because having babies is a tough and not easy thing. And I'm not proclaiming to know everything. I'm just trying to help you to better understand that it's okay if everything does not go as planned. Like even this video, I would love for him to be smiling and giggling, but he's just like, you know what, Mom, I'm over it. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this video and put him down, feed him and put him down. And if you're wondering, yes, I breastfeed. I breastfeed all my babies, and I also pump and give them, I believe in giving them bottles, because you never know what can happen to you. I got sick after I had my first child, and I'll go into that later. But anyways, I didn't have any bottles or anything, and she was breastfed, so that made that kind of difficult for my husband. So you just have to be prepared for whatever, you know what I mean? And so we're going to end this video. Until next time, stay blessed.